Hi, this video accompanies the final project presentation for the class. The first slide is Internet Censorship by Tina Mengel. The next slide, Social Practices. According to Lawrence Lessig, technology and society are intertwined. Trevor Pinch and Wee Biker said that social groups are responsible for every aspect of technology. It is people, not machines, that design, build, and give meaning to technologies and ultimately decide which ones to adopt and which ones to reject. Much of the technology chosen has to do with the social circumstances at the time. The next slide, Force for Social Change. Thomas P. Hughes said, "The technological system can both be a cause and effect. It can shape or be shaped by society. As the technology grows, systems tend to shape society more than be shaped by one." The internet has become a force for social change. It began primarily in the mid-90s and found at universities and research centers, then within society. Slide 4. Discipline of study. Criminal justice involves surveillance, similar to Foucault's panopticon, and is the ultimate form of social control. The internet has influenced and changed the criminal justice system. While technology can be an advantage, for instance, having databases, records online to share with other agencies, it can also be a curse. With ever-changing technology, law enforcement has to try and stay one step ahead of criminals and terrorists. Technology plays a pivotal role in the criminal justice system, though a majority of researchers focus on the implementation and effect of technologies in law enforcement agencies. Usage of technologies, slide 5. The internet is relatively new and still evolving technology. It is powerful as the law in enabling and limiting our actions. Laws and norms affect behavior in cyberspace. However, many choose to ignore them. According to Freeman J. Dyson, the internet is essential to enable businesses and farms in remote places to function as part of the global economy. The internet allows us to conduct business, continue education, stay in touch with family and friends, seek advice, research topics, stay informed, and a large variety of other activities. Slide 6. Positive and negative aspects. What some may feel like a right to share, others prefer to keep information out of view. Important to know is that freedom of expression should not impose upon those who do not wish to see such displays, even by accident or random browsing. Also, cyber users who fear that they may be watched or caught may limit their harmful behaviors, similar to Foucault's virtual panopticon. The internet can do harm to ourselves and others. The internet has been known to pose a threat to young people's emotional functioning. They require safeguarding. A moral panic surrounding child online pornography was in existence as early as 1997. Slide 7. The target population of the issue is everyone that is affected by the internet and has reasonable expectations to browse the internet without being subjected to questionable material. According to Mark O'Brien, accompanying all stages of this technological revolution have been dangers, especially the opportunity for communication of a sexual nature, be it via messaging, online chat rooms, webcams, or any other means, between actors in the internet environment. Slide 8. Recommendations. Keep current filters in place so that material is inaccessible without proper authentication or approval. Current software downloads to prevent unfiltered access or browsing already are in place. There are ways of tackling the crisis with the help of industries, tech companies, schools, and parents. Betting companies, such as Betfair, set an example by not allowing access to their website unless you are 18 and have a credit card. Providers of Wi-Fi and mobile phone connections are being forced to introduce filters as a default for new customers, but they are unwilling to extend this to existing customers. That should change. Technological considerations such as firewall, anti-spyware software, wireless encryption, and antivirus software will protect young people from a predator's attempt to access personal information. Filtering of computer communications, for example, NetNanny, is a primary tool for parents and caregivers in preventing exposure over the internet to inappropriate material. Psychological and educational considerations are essential and should be considered primary measures of protection. However, there is an added protection through a combination of psychoeducational and technological protective considerations that restrict access to inappropriate materials. Slide 9. Consequences. I would charge fines to internet companies for allowing access to minors and force them to apply for business licenses, and additionally have them prove that the images were not of minors. The offense of downloading an indecent image of a child from the internet has increased to a maximum of 10 years. Internet content creators may face criminal charges in foreign nations, even though the offending content is legal in their country. Accordingly, content providers, fearing lawsuits, will refrain from posting content on the internet despite being legally sanctioned or protected in their localities. Slide 10. Benefits would apply to a significant percentage of minors and those who do not wish to witness pornographic material or unsuitable material from observing such instances. Although the internet is today a very open and unregulated electronic environment, there is no reason why, in the future, technical solutions cannot be developed to provide a wide range of user choices, both at the domain level, where institutions and corporations can exert their own choices, and at the individual user level, where the personal computer could be programmed to prevent access. Through the use of privacy filtration software, for example, Spy Agent, caregivers can predetermine the type of information that can be transmitted to the child's computer across the internet. Slide 11. This concludes our presentation. Thank you.